to the Mountaintop Nature Preserve. I'm so glad that I get to see you guys again. Today we have lots of more fun things to learn about Jesus' power. Now, before we start, I have to ask you a familiar question. Did you bring your imagination with you today? I sure hope so, because you're going to have to use it. I wanted to visit my friend Ava, but she lives in the sky and I still don't know how to fly. Do you know how to fly? I didn't think so. So close your eyes and use your imagination to think about what it must be like to fly through the air. That was pretty fun, wasn't it? God is really cool, and he made lots of fun creatures, like birds that can fly in the air. And Ava, my friend Ava, you met Ava. Ava was telling me about how much fun that is. And she's learned, because she can fly, that Jesus' power gives her hope. Trust Jesus, that's right. Let's try that one more time. Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. Exactly. We have a very important thing to do next, and I think you know what we're about to do. Just like yesterday, we have our Preserve Power Point of the Day. Today it's about red-tailed hawks. Red-tailed hawks have great eyesight. But do you think they can see in color, or do you think they can see only black and white? Just like yesterday, if you have a little container, you can put your vote in. If you think that red-tailed hawks can see in colors, then you can put some water into your container. If you think that red-tailed hawks only see in black and white, then you can put some food in. If you'd like, you can pause the video and do that now. And come back when you're ready. Great. Are you ready for the answer? Okay, drum roll please. The answer is red-tailed hawks see in colors. They actually can see more colors than you or I can see. Isn't that cool? All right. Well, talking about all this flying and floating in the air sure makes me think of something really special. I think you know what I'm about to do. Maybe you don't. It's called bubbles. Bubbles are so exciting, and I can see you're bubbling with excitement to talk about some bubbles. So I got so excited. I brought my wand from home, and we are going to make some bubbles. So we'll just go right for it and just blow some bubbles. You know what? That did not work. Let's try again. You just need water, and you put the thing, and you can see it's got a bubble, so if you just blow through the water, something's not right. I think I'm missing something. Do you know what I'm missing? That's right. I have to add soap to my water. Luckily for me, my dad remembered that, and he brought me some bubble water. If you add soap to the water, then it can float. Water by itself isn't very good at floating, and it falls straight to the earth. But if you add soap to the water, then it can float. That's a lot like our lives. If we live our life by ourselves and try to do everything on our own, it's going to be really hard and we'll fall to the ground a lot of times. But when you add Jesus to your life, he helps you do things even when you're feeling a little tired. His power gives us hope. That's right, trust Jesus. That also reminds me of something else that we can do, and I've prepared it for you because I think you'll find it's very exciting. It's our Science-y Fun gizmo. A lot like bubbles, but these don't burst. We're going to start with these white spheres. Now what I want you to do is I want you to draw a picture of you. I'm not super talented, so I just drew a smiley face. And a picture of your friend on your little balls. And then you're going to take the two separate parts. You have your ring and your flute, and you're going to snap the ring into place right over the holes in the flute. So I'll show you that so you can see. The rings are right over the holes in the flute. And you can do this next part with me, because I think you'll find this is a lot of fun. So, this helps me remember about hope, because hope is kind of hard sometimes. This is called a hope and hover. And in a minute, you can do it with me. Sometimes we feel sad, right? We feel a little down. But with Jesus' help, we can feel better because he gives us hope. And Jesus' hope lifts our spirits. Just like that. Sometimes our friends are feeling down, and they need someone to share with them Jesus' hope. And Jesus' power gives them hope so that they can have their spirits lifted, just like this. And sometimes we can celebrate with our friends that we both have hope in Jesus. And that looks like this. It's a lot of fun, wasn't it? Let me show you how to do it in case you didn't catch it. If you want to float just one, leave that hole open so the air can go up. And then the other one. And if you want to float both, just leave both right on open. All right. I hope that when you look at these hope and hovers, you can remember that sometimes we're up and sometimes we're down. But Jesus' hope is always with us, and his power gives us that hope so that we can always be lifted up. And we can share the hope we have in Jesus with our friends so that they can always be lifted up. I'm so glad that you came with us today to the Rocky Mountains to learn about Ava and about hope. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow.